Hi YouTube friends, it's Lee here. Welcome to Junk Journal January for 2025. So this is an open challenge hosted by Meg from Meg Journals. There's a link to her channel in my video description box, and I'll be making a creation every day in my little journal here from the prompts that Meg has provided. Welcome to day 26. So happy Australia Day to all the Australians that are watching. The prompt for today is movement. So I've got this piece of book page and I've got this piece of book page and I want some squares. So I'm going to make some of these. So I've been playing around seeing which size I wanted. So that was from a 3-inch piece of paper. It's got to be a square. That was a 2-inch piece of paper and this one was a 1-inch piece of paper, and that was really hard to make. Might be alright if you got nimble fingers. So I'm going to cut some squares. I think I'll maybe do a 1.5 and a couple of 2s. I've cut 5, so I've got 3 1.5s and 2 2s. So I've got 5 flowers. I'm just going to ink around the edge. I haven't made one of these since I was a kid. Oh, excuse me. That was my stomach growling, in case you were wondering. Sounding like a car starting up. I was watching back my video from yesterday, I think. Might have been the day before. The newspaper one. I didn't realise how much traffic noise there is in my videos because I'm on a corner. Jackie, one of my regular watchers, she made a comment once because there's always birds in the background. She said, I don't know whether you live on a tropical island or in the middle of a highway. And I thought, yeah, that's probably how it sounds. So you just cut each of those folds, but you stay away from the middle. So I've only cut in that far, you can see. So I've got those 2 edges that aren't inked. Now, here's the fun. This is why I didn't want to do the 1-inch one. So what you've got to do is fold in that, let's say the right hand corner of each one. So that corner, that corner, that corner, and that corner. And glue it into the middle. So I'm just going to, doesn't matter which one you do as long as you do the same one on all of the pieces of paper. And it doesn't matter if they get squashed because I squashed a couple on purpose just when I was trying it out to see how it was going to work, and they look just as good squashed as not squashed. And you would leave them curved if you really wanted to use it as, oh, that's got a tear in it, that's torn it, as a little windmill, you know how the kids toy. Because you go outside in the wind and the wind gets caught in there and makes it spin. We don't need ours to get caught in the wind. So if they get squashed, it's fine. That's annoying me, that. I didn't see that cut or tear in that paper beforehand. It might be alright. I might cut another one. But anyway, that's what they look like. There's one. Okay, so I'm going to make the other ones. Okay, all my little whirly things are made, and I've punched out a 1/2 inch and some 1-inch holes. Circles. And I'm going to stick a brad through the middle of them, little brad, and then paste it onto here. Okay, so I want to make a little hole for my little brad to go through. So I need something with a little point on it. I'll just use my awl. Okay, so I want a hole to go through each of these. Just stretch it a bit with the awl so you can see, I hope, how big that hole is. I'm going to cut some more of these 1/2-inch holes, and I'm going to put one of them on the front of each of these whirly bird things. So this is what I've got so far. So I've got my little whirly bird things. This is one of the prototypes. I put a hole in the wrong place when I was assembling one of the little ones, so I decided to go with 3 bigger ones. I don't know how many times I stuck the oil into the end of my finger, but yeah, did it at least 3 or 4 times. So they're ready to go onto the page when I get that sorted. So I haven't spread the legs out, so they're just sitting there ready. But what I'm doing at the moment is I'm cutting this out, and I'm going to get rid of these flowers that are above the leaf, and I'm going to use another piece of paper for all these to be embedded into. That's going to go down and cover the whole page, and then this is going to go on top, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. So I'm going to cut this out, be back. So I've got this piece of coffee dyed paper, and it's the right height. It's a bit wide, and it has been folded in half before, but I'm not really worried about that fold because this is going to be glued down on the paper. And this will be what I'm going to glue down on my page. This is where my flowers are going to go, and that's going to go on there. So this is going to be a pot with some other paper flowers growing in it. So I wanted to organise these on the page. So this is where the brads are going to get spread out onto the back of this, so they can still move here. So I'm just pushing them through. I haven't pre-made the hole. Everything else was pre-done. And then I've got this one, that one. So this is going to go here. Actually going to go through this flower. This I've got to glue onto the page. Don't want to get any on the windmill, whatever it's called. Whirly thing. Oh, poop. Okay, so now I need to glue that down. Something else I also have to do is put some stems on my flowers. I'm just going to draw them on, see what that looks like, and if it's C-wrap, I'm going to go over it with something else. So this one can have a stalk that goes there. This one's stalk can go. You can't even see it. So why am I even bothering to put it on? This one can go down there. And this little one. Can go there. Oh yeah, that was worth doing. I had my doubts. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to get glued down. Obviously I'm not going to be able to glue that flat down onto the page. I'll have to glue around the edge. So before I do that, I am going to put a little bit of stamping or something on here. So oh, upside down, you dork. Good thing it's a junk journal and it doesn't matter. Hello. Okay, now I think I can put it on the page. Touchdown. Is it straight? Of course it's not straight. Oh man, that glue sticks fast. Oh, I think it's too late to move it. Oh, that looks cute. I really like that. So I'm just going to edge my page in my favourite Stabillo Woody. Got a new name for you now, you little Stabillo Woody. So they actually call these a crayon, but they're a pencil. And they're actually for children. So, yep, that fits. Don't you think that junk journaling is playful? Well, I reckon it is anyway. I mean, when have you had so much fun with paper and glue and crayon and scissors? And I suppose every child is different, but when I was a kid I used to love to do stuff like this. Although depending on where we lived, I was a very outdoor child. Like, I loved to be outdoors playing, and a bit of a tomboy as well. But I also love to read, and I love to make things and colour in. So I've just dunked my finger in some water there, and I'm just smudging that. And yeah, this is just, I love doing this. So much fun. It's almost should be illegal, it's so much fun. I know it's good for your mental health. Somebody said, get it out of your head and into your hands, and do something with your hands to stop yourself dwelling on things. And I think it's just so true. So it's great. Alright, do we move? We move. We're not very far, but we move. Whee. Okay. What do you reckon? I think it's pretty cool. I love it. It's not performing any function except making me smile, and I hope it's making you smile too. Alrighty, that is number 26. Happy Australia Day. There we go. Next one is crumpled. Am I going to get my face on the page? How can I get my face on the page? Because it's feeling a bit crumpled at the moment. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment and hit that subscribe button if you're one of the 50% of the people that's watching this at the moment and you are not subscribed to my channel, because I know you're out there. I know you're watching. Just hit the button. Just going to add that in there just because I can. Yeah, thumbs up, comment, a heart or a smiley face is all you need to do. I'm pretty easily pleased. Alright, see you next time for Crumpled 27th. Okay, happy creating, happy crafting, happy creating, happy crafting, and hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo!